Here's what you don't understand about Wings007, dude. He hasn't made a peep since the show. I'm gonna have to update the donation goal.
Say my name.
Breaking Banquet.
You're goddamn right.
Sitting back, let others do the work. Exactly. That's my favorite play style. I love to play support, even when there's nobody to support. Like, I love to play games slowly and methodically and, like, understand. Here's what you don't understand about Wings007, dude. The dude's young. I mean, I know you guys get upset when I say this, but, like, he's, like, in his early 20s. He's just a kid. He doesn't know anything about life yet. Like, he's made man choices, but he doesn't have a man's responsibility in his heart yet. Right? Like, it's easy for, like, a kid to, like, you know, knock somebody up. But, like, having a baby is a choice a man makes. And sometimes kids do it by accident. To, like, be out here like, oh, I wish harm upon him because of, like, shit he's doing to me. No. I don't get down with that. Okay. It's not true, though, so why do I give a fuck? So someone living in a trailer is the true definition of a man? Well, let me ask you this, man. And I agree that how I ended up in a trailer versus where I would ended up if I made my own choices are two different places, right? Like, I was 19 at the time. I was already living here in this house, and my mother wanted to move out and sell it, and I would have had nowhere to go, but I had the means to rent, right? Because she basically, like, she didn't tell me I wasn't welcome at the new house, but she was implying it. And she offered me to take over this house. I mean, yeah, I'll do that. And that was the verbal agreement we had. So I took this house over on a verbal agreement. If I had to go back and I could take 37-year-old Jordy's brain and put it in 19-year-old Jordy's body, I would have went out and I would have told her to sell the house and ask her if she would help me get a loan for, like, one of those 2-bedroom, two bath, like $126,000, like, stick-built houses that they were putting up everywhere in, like, Newcastle and shit like that. And that house would be worth $400,000 today, right? Like, I would have made that choice. But being a kid and not experienced in life and things like that nature, I agreed to a verbal contract for this house, and this is where I'm at. You know, but it is what it is. This is what I decided to do, and this is the lot in life I'm given. You wouldn't be able to forgive if you, like, dude, holding hate in your heart does nothing but make you miserable. Like, hating somebody doesn't change anything they've done to you, and doesn't change the outcome of your life. Like there's only really one person I ever would never forgive. But, like, that changes my life nothing, right? Like, that person never being in my life again changes nothing about my life. No, it's nobody on the internet. It's not Aaron. I should put some tanning lotion on. Like the fact that I have a white light on me makes it look like I'm pale. I want to say that my lineage is German. I've heard that somewhere in my life. I'm gonna let you guys know a secret. Like, with all these channels, like, if the channel itself isn't creating content for the lulz, most of them are just people that are unhappy with their own life. That's what time I get up now. I usually go to bed like 8 o'clock. I get up like 4 o'clock. That's what I usually do. I know nothing about trampoline parks. I don't know anything about that. What's up, Carl Patano Laluski? I mean, if Low Turk I don't want to go on the show, you don't got to go on the show. like it's not that big a deal. You guys make the big deal out of nothing. Have you ever been on an illegal underground fight arena? And no, I've never been on an underground fight arena. Hi, Wings. I'm not enjoying this game choice. Would you consider playing a better game for the stream? Wings, would you say that the precipice that the buoyancy of your buttocks allows for ripples to be possible when you shake that thing? No. I have no ass whatsoever. I got zero ass. Which you find it funny because there's that photo out there that people claim is me with this dude with his big old butt. Son, your boy got a case of the gone ass. If a big girl with a big butt, it's called a dump truck. I got like an S10. So Kelly asked somebody to make her look like 145 pounds, so they made me look like 145 pounds.
There's a better. There's another one too. This one was for me. They told me that I would look like this in a year. They're not wrong.
Can't lie, I got some black traits. I don't know who Wings007 even is, dude. Ask me about people that are actually relevant. Dude, I'd love to go on Harley's podcast. I'll throw it in the circle if you guys give me 100 likes. I'm keeping track. I'm seeing it. We have 48 right now. Play COD, Wings. Jordy, all the locals should move before the cast starts. Now, you ain't buying no house in Conway for $13K. Conway is an up-and-coming big city at this point. Poop stream win. I've always been told that I have a very soothing voice. I've never understood those people that could spend like $8,000 on a fucking mobile game. The most I've ever spent on a game is $600, and that was Rainbow Six. And that sounds super inflated because it is. Because I bought the Xbox version of Rainbow Six like as a special edition for like $100 to get all the characters. I've given the game 3 times as gifts to my friends. Like I bought the game for Skate, I bought the game for Crown. And I bought the game for somebody else. I forgot. Somebody else I bought the game for because I wanted them to play the game with me. And I would say, I'd say that's $150 because I got it on sale one time. And I also bought the game for myself for $25. So like there's like $250 of the $600 right there. And then I bought the Elites and shit like that. And that's probably another good bit of money. I mean, it's not on my end. I mean, I'm dropping 0 frames. Again, it's like I've dropped 0 frames. Like it's not on my end. Like it has to be on YouTube's end. Somebody asked me if I'd spin it in a circle. I said I would do it for 100 likes. We're at 72. What do you think of the Aaron Bushnell story? Mental illness? I made a tweet yesterday, and I'll pretty much regurgitate what the tweet says here so you guys can look it up. But you shouldn't make a martyr out of Aaron Bushnell. No matter how passionate you are about a project, like that's not how change works. Because like the people that are actually in a position to make changes don't give a fuck about you. You know, do you think the nameless people that are like being the puppeteers behind like the Israeli-Palestinian war give a fuck about a 25-year-old Air Force guy to burn himself in front of the Israeli embassy? No, they don't. Do you think the war's stopping next week because of this action? Keep waiting for it. Ain't gonna happen. Like all that was somebody that was unhappy with themselves and looking to get attention. Like I don't understand this whole like attention thing. Like especially if you're fucking dead. Wendy's upping their prices. All right, boys, you know what that means. Hey Jay, why was my take disgusting? Tell me what I did, what you disagreed with. A dude took himself out and you called it pretty selfish. I didn't say it was selfish. I called him stupid. I didn't call him selfish. I called him stupid. If you got selfish, that wasn't the intention. The intention was stupid. And you know what he will be remembered as? He'll be a single sentence in a textbook somewhere. He'll be like, mired in the Iran-Palestine conflict, an American citizen by the name of Aaron Bushnell set himself on fire in protest. Period. Good job. We didn't do 8 thoughts yesterday. We got a guess, but it ain't 8 thoughts. 8 thoughts kind of like looked at my request for him to join, denied it, and then cut a hate video on me. But at the end of the day, it's like I invited him again. Like, hey, come on, man, come on the show. And we're supposed to have 8 thoughts on next week. I think it'll be fun. Can't believe it. Yeah, you have a brother who fought in the war who probably has mental health issues right now. I don't think Aaron, and this is me being insensitive, I don't think Aaron Bushnell's mental issues was caused by the war. Right. First off, he was in the Air Force, and Air Force is not infantry. And I don't see there's too much American Air Force happening over the skies of Israel. I think he was just a mentally unstable human being. Yeah, it was super peaceful when he was screaming "Free Palestine" to the point that he couldn't, and he started screaming at the top of his lungs. Yeah, I felt the peace in my heart. Wings007 has been missing in action for a week.
Wait, did he leave the internet? Did 007 leave the internet?
He hasn't made a peep since the show. Not a post, not a video, nothing.
Like it really was a full blowout. The kid got blown out. Holy shit.
But Wings007, he was really pushing most of his attention toward Blade. Like he got him kicked out of hotels and shit like that, and so he was really fucking with Blade for a long time. And like
that'd be great. That's awesome. He should go take care of his kid. So
yeah,
he could be gearing up for an attack though. Maybe.
He can't take care of
we
kids.
We sure are giving him a lot of attention. We're giving him a lot of attention, though. Just saying, but I think Wings handled himself great the last podcast. So against
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you give him attention or not, Blade, because what's going to end up happening is unless I'm streaming or doing something or you're streaming, he has no content to benefit off it anyway because he can't make his own.